Good evening and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are on day 110 of 2024, and I've got a story to tell you about rats in Hanoi. This is a true story. Now, there was at a certain point in time, because of trading that went on and boats that carried cargo from distant places and brought it on shore in Hanoi, there was a rat infestation. Now, this is how rats have really traversed the globe, is on boats. All corners of the world, rats have somehow found their way onto boats, eating what they could along the way. Quite survivalists they are. And then somehow climbing down ropes or, being taken off the ship as cargo in some box or crate or basket. And there, beginning new lives in a new land. Rats can be quite devastating. They are such survivalists. They can live on just about anything in terms of food, need a little bit of water, and they can have a lot of offspring. It turned out that some rats started a rat population in Hanoi, and it became so great that it became a problem. Started eating crops, they did, and, out competing certain other species, eating birds' nests and eggs and little chicks and, all kinds of things that you kind of never expect a rat to eat, but they did. They created a problem. And plus, anything they got into, of course, they soiled in one way or another. So the people in charge there put a bounty out on rats. Anyone who brought in a rat would get a small amount of money. Now, the people liked this quite a bit because it was income. So they started hunting the rats. And rats were being brought in, and for each rat, person got a certain amount of money. The government then found it a problem to have so many rats. It was hard to get rid of the carcasses. They decayed, they rotted, burning them was a problem. Just wasn't easy. So they decided they would make it a little easier, dispersing the carcasses over the landscape by simply asking people to bring in the tails of the rats. And each tail, you'd get a little bit of money for each tail of each rat. Now, it turned out that the people realized that this was a good money maker. They also realized that, you catch a rat, cut off its tail, it would still breed and make more rats, and you'd have more tails to cut off. And this is what the people started to do. And so, instead of the rat population diminishing, it suddenly began to increase again. Well, that put an end to paying for rat tails or even rats at all. And to this day, rats are a pretty big menace in Hanoi. How would have you solved that problem? All right, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed.